Let's set up the official Bruno GitHub Action with tests on every push. First though, 30 seconds on actions. It's simpler than it looks. You push, GitHub spins up a fresh Ubuntu box, runs the steps you gave it, and tells you how it went. One thing I do first though. It's not required, but running it yourself is the quickest way to know your command's right. This is the collection, 5 requests against the payments API. Right-click, open in terminal, drops you into the collection folder. And here's the command, the same one CI runs, brew run, with environment prod. 11 tests, 9 assertions, all green, in under a second. And CI is going to run this exact command, just on someone else's machine. So where does all this actually live? Your collection lives wherever you keep it. Here, it's tests/payments with requests, environments, open collection.yaml, and all of it. This repo is public, by the way, links below, and the README covers everything you're about to see. Workflows go in .github/workflows. With anything you drop in there, GitHub picks up on its own. You don't register it anywhere. My workflow file is called api-tests.yaml. 64 lines, and honestly, a chunk of that is comments. So let's read it, top to bottom. On is just what wakes this up. Push, pull requests, and workflow dispatch, which gives you a run workflow button so you can test this without pushing junk commits. Then permissions. Contents read, the job only reads your code, and runs on Ubuntu latest is that fresh machine from the diagram. Then the steps. Check out because that machine starts out empty, and I make dir so the reports folder exists. And here's the action itself. Use bruno/bruno-cli-action. Working directory is where your collection lives. Command is everything after brew when you're running the brew CLI from the command line. It puts the brew on for you. Same flags as your local run, plus 3 reporters. Continue on error. It's one thing here worth explaining. Without it, a failing test kills the job right here, and you never get your reports. Because the action hands you outputs, passed, failed, total, duration, exit code, and we want those in the summary before anything fails. So this last step is actually what fails the build. We swallow the error up there, and we throw it again down here, but we get our reports out from it. So what do you actually get back? Here's a run, every step with timings. And that one, fail workflow, skipped, nothing failed. 32 seconds start to finish, and most of that is just setup. Open up the Run Bruno collection step and you can watch it work. It installs Node, installs the Bruno CLI, then runs the exact brew command from your workflow. It's printed right there, so you never have to guess what ran. And from here down, it's the same thing you saw in your terminal. Same requests, same assertions, same summary table. Then the 3 reports get written, and the action reads the JUnit file for those counts. 5 passed, 0 failed. Those are the outputs that went into the summary. And that's the whole setup. Add the action, point out your collection. Make sure to check out the links below.